This exhibition is mainly sculptural, and the geometry of Islamic art has kind of been transferred onto 3D objects. And when you see them in the gallery, what's really interesting is the way that they cast light and the way they cast shadows. And it's really bringing that kind of traditional geometry into a new way of looking, a new way of seeing, and seeing the patterns in a new light. So initially, most of my work was painting. I painted on canvas, painted on gesso. And for this exhibition, I wanted to move painting on into a 3D sculptural form, but I still wanted to keep the idea of individual, beautiful handmade objects. I wanted to keep the idea of a brush stroke. So all the shapes in this exhibition were made by hand. Every single piece, every single shape in this exhibition has been painted by hand. And that was very, very important to me, that you still keep an element of the tradition, the handmade, of the beauty of the paint. A bit of a marriage between painting and sculpture, I would say. You know, when you look at the pieces, you can see both. I've always done gradation of colour in my painted works, but the exhibition at the Bauhaus and reading Joseph Alva's colour theory book, I thought it was very interesting how you can gradate colour, but with the third dimension of the shadow, because of the way the light falls. And that's what's exciting for me, is this kind of experimental new way of looking at sculpture and painting and 3D form. All the symmetry in this exhibition is hexagonal, so it's all based on hexagons and equilateral triangles. But from those two shapes, you've got an enormous variety of work, and I'm very pleased with it. I'm very pleased, and it's been an experimental process for me. It's taken a year to get here, starting from the very beginning with the paper models and the drawings to the finished work. You know, and there's been lots of new processes which I've never done before. But overall, I'm really, really pleased with it, and I think it works.